welcome to another allotment vlog. It's moving day. I'm going to transfer as much as I can over to the new plot. So yeah, come and see what is movable and what I'm going to have to just leave. I have to just suck up and leave. Also, my neighbour was getting rid of this plant pot, which is heavier than it looks. It took me and James to get it in here, but I thought it'd be a nice addition to the allotment. I'll show you guys in a bit. I think I was a bit unsure the last time I spoke about it on the video about the whole move, but when I messaged Claire, she said that it was a good idea. She said that it was like the right thing for me to do. So it's almost like I needed reassurance off somebody that I was doing the right thing, but I feel a lot better about it today. I've also been away for the weekend and you will not believe how much the weeds have grown here. I mean, you might believe because if you're going on an allotment yourself, you know what they're like, but it's a massive shock to me. I was literally here a week ago and I could see my plot, but now you can't. That's how much it's grown. Obviously being exposed, all the little weeds have come back up and it's just taken off. I mean, I think the blue is helping a little bit, but you can see where there isn't any covering, it's just shooting right back up. All my plants look really healthy. This sunflower's having a moment. The pak choi and the beetroot, I'm going to try and bring these with me. If I can't, I can't, it's not a problem. I was here this morning, I dug out the pumpkin. There was other ones there that I didn't label, so who knows what they're going to be, but we'll figure it out. But I did get rid of the pumpkin. I thought, he's dead. And you know, there's always next year. So I brought some containers like this. And I'm going to try and bring as many as I can over because these sunflowers look so healthy. I didn't film them, but I grew some in the house and they look like they've been eaten or something. But like this guy looks like, you know, thriving. I did bring my little shovel today. No, I did. I brought my little shovel today, so I'm going to use that. I don't have my gloves with me, couldn't be bothered, but I'll just start moving them over now. This is how I plan on transporting them, but to be honest, I've only got one of the... Ooh, sorry, hun. Hang on. I've only got like one or two of these. So I'll have to try and squeeze them into them and smaller containers. Maybe this one can stay. I was going to bring over as much as the compost that I put down. I was going to try and bring that over with me, but I'm really worried because I can see in some places bindweed has started growing through it. And I've just got this fear that if I dig it up and take the bindweed with me, I'm just going to bring problems because there isn't actually bindweed at the plot that I'm in at the moment. So I'm just not going to risk it. So this is what I'm bringing with me. I've got 4 left because one of them broke. I've got 6 pak choi and whatever that is. I'm going to leave the rest, I think, because I don't have enough containers and it is what it is. Damage is done. James is busy at the moment, but he'll come down and help me take apart the bed so I can at least take the wood with me. I've got time now to take all this over and then come back and you'll be ready to help with that. They might not survive, but it's worth a shot. So just go back to the new plot. In the shed, it's nice and cool in here. I just don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Let me show you what I got up to this morning. I ended up buying some of these bags. Oh god, they are heavy. Hang on. Oh. And then to mix it into the soil to improve the quality. And then, if I move my bag, I bought a bag of compost just to put over the top. I had my other old compost anyway and some bark I brought over. But hopefully they'll be getting another bark delivery soon, so I'll get it for free. This sunflower's okay, but these are not happy with me. I might have disturbed the roots too much, so they might not live, but we'll see. And these are some, I want to say beans. They need water. They've been in the sun. Look at that. Oh, so I'm going to give them a quick water now. And then I've got those over there in the bucket that don't look like they'll survive. But let me just walk you through my plan of what I want to achieve. Whether or not it happens is another story. My aim is to potentially one day just plant in the ground, but for now I want to improve the quality of the soil that's underneath this weed membrane by mixing in that stuff I just showed you, put the cardboard down, then put some more compost on top and plant straight into there. And I think I might be able to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 planters in, which would be great. Ideally I need to get a move on though, because those plants need to be planted again, and hopefully, fingers crossed, they'll survive. I've also had some mixed opinions on whether or not to keep the apple tree because of the location and how much energy it's going to take from the ground, but let me know your thoughts. I quite like it, but if it's going to make my life harder, then it might have to go. Potatoes look happy as well, but I think I might give them the last little covering, another little coating of compost before I leave them alone. Hi, welcome back. It's actually the next day and I want to show you quickly what I did yesterday. Ta-da! I brought her over, I put some mushroom compost in there, then a layer of normal compost, and then I moved everything over. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sunflowers. That one's making some weird moves. I've then put 3 of the beetroot in the middle, and there's a baby pumpkin. This is, I believe, the cucumber, and then that is the courgette. And he's looking a little funky. Not sure. I mean, let's be honest, I have moved him like 3 times in his lifetime, so he isn't actually that happy. And then these look okay, the package, so I'm really excited about them. I have room at the back to put some stakes to grow the beans out of, or the beans up. Here are the beans that somebody on the site didn't want, so I picked them up and I will put them on the bed over there. But the only thing is, they're quite short, so what I'm going to use them for is the sunflowers. But as I was speaking there, I just remembered that I forgot to bring the scissors with me, so I'm going to have to snap them. What about the twine? I'll get back to you on that one. Here's what I put this for now, though. Look how pretty these flowers are. And down there as well. It's really heavy. It's actually made of stone, so it took me and James to carry that. Today though, I want to start turning over another bed. But there, I don't actually have compost that I want to use. I do have compost, I don't have the mushroom compost that I want to use, so I'm just going to dig it out. And to be honest, it's like 5 o'clock. I've had work today, so I'm probably not going to finish it because yesterday's job took me all day. So this is a position of where I wanted to go, and very much like what I did yesterday is I'm going to mark out the inside, and that's where I'm going to turn over the soil just to fluff it up and then be able to mix some nice mushroom compost in it to help improve the soil. But to have a little look at this now, this is the weed I have to deal with over here. I can't remember what it's called, but apparently it's a nightmare. I've seen what it looks like. I think it's called kutch grass or something, or have I completely just murdered their the name pronunciation thing. It looks quite bad here. There was hardly any of it over there, and I didn't actually put cardboard down, so I might put cardboard down here and see which one has more problems with weeds, if the cardboard actually does anything at all. But yeah, I didn't really film yesterday's bed making thing, but this is kind of like the process I did. I'm going to try and film a little bit more. It was a really long day and it was boiling, so yeah, the temperature's dropping just a little bit. What's that? What is that? That looks weird. I feel like I should dig that out and put that somewhere else. They look like eggs to me. They look like eggs and they can go away. So I'm just gonna turn over this area by you. My hands are killing me because I've been gripping onto the fork for like what feels like hours, which actually it has been hours. It's been like 3 hours. Let me show you what I've done. This is the bed turned over. See how much it fluffs up because it's so compact when it's down there. I'm just going to move this over there now and put it all nice and neat and tidy. So this is how it looks now without the added compost and everything like that. You can see that it needs a little bit more height and depth there. But yeah, it's 10 to 9. I'm really tired, but I'm really proud and really happy with everything that I've done today. If you want to watch more videos and see how this plot comes along, make sure to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you, bye.